This segment is sponsored by HomeTown Pharmacy. How easy or challenging is it for you to go about your day-to-day activities? Well, the way you answer that question says a lot about your health and well-being, your functional health status. Well, the team at HomeTown Pharmacy is keyed into your functional health, believing that is the way to help you feel your best. Jonathan Grice is president of HomeTown Pharmacy. Derek Van Galder is director of pharmacy, and welcome to both of you.
Thanks for having me.
I used the term functional health. What does that really mean, though?
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're taking a holistic approach, working with patients, possibly medications, but also involving diet, exercise, and supplementation to optimize their health.
Okay, so talk a little bit about why I would talk to my pharmacist about functional health.
Well, see, pharmacists have always had a heritage, really, of helping customers and patients understand what supplements, maybe vitamins or herbal products, will best augment and really help their health overall. Yes, they're trained in medicine, but they're also trained with how they interact with their body, what other nutrients may be getting depleted, and really helping if there's a dietary item that they're not quite getting enough of. Helping educate on what they can supplement and how to get the most of that.
So it really is about a relationship, I know. And you do consultations right there in your locations where you get together with folks and talk about what's going on with their health. And you mentioned supplements and vitamins. You might see an opportunity where they get a prescription and you know of a supplement that might kind of help the process with that, optimize it, I guess. Or maybe you know of a supplement without a prescription that might help them with something they're dealing with. Can you give me some examples of that?
Yeah, so the first one that you mentioned, a medication that can deplete nutrients within the body, the easiest one, probably the most well-known, is statins, cholesterol medications that reduce cholesterol, very highly used medication, but that actually blocks your body's production of CoQ10. Important because your body uses CoQ10 to produce energy in every cell in your body. Without that, you're going to be reducing your body's ability to have energy. So you may feel sluggish and tired. That's the best example of that.
Yeah, so when you're giving that prescription over the counter, do you then say to a patient, or do you wait for them to ask you, to say, my gosh, I feel exhausted taking this? Or do you say, hey, you might feel a little tired taking this, and maybe you want to try this?
Yeah, knowing that, we want to consult, we want to be proactive and consult them and tell them that this is going to happen. We recommend that they take a supplement to counteract that.
At HomeTown, you take real pride in building relationships with your I don't know if you even call them customers, but the folks who visit you on the regular. Talk a little bit about that. Even just the name HomeTown implies that you're part of the community and part of people's lives.
That's right, Catherine. You mentioned the relationship. You asked about the consultation and how that takes place. And for so long, it's been just a chance interaction. And it's not happening as much anymore as it really needs to make sure that education and information makes it to the patient, the customer, the friend, because we're HomeTown, we're in so many local communities that a lot of our patients and our pharmacists develop that relationship. But so much in pharmacy these days, it seems like that interaction isn't able to happen. And so we're trying to make a more intentional push because so many of our pharmacists are already doing it, but so many customers seem to forget that now.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that we're educating the broad customer base to know that, come on in, ask your pharmacist, so that chance interaction can happen. If it's a longer consult and we've got to sit down for a half hour, then that's what we also do at HomeTown. But so often, like Derek was describing, it can happen in just a 5-minute, let's talk about CoQ10 since you're getting the statin med.
Yeah, that's awesome. How do folks get an opportunity to sit down with you?
Yeah, easiest way is to go to our website, find a location, and go in and talk to your pharmacist, have that relationship, and look for that consultation that way.
All right. Well, the website, you want to learn about locations, it is hometownpharmacy.com. Thank you to both of you for the work you're doing and for being here.
Thank you for having me.